All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my channel. We love comics, and I have some breaking news that I want to share with people before it becomes mainstream. If any of you have been following what happened with James Gunn recently, the director from Guardians of the Galaxy 3, who was fired for, and I will say allegedly, making some inappropriate jokes as far as pedophilia and things like that. Now, I'm not talking about, whether this is humor, whether this was serious. That's for everybody to debate. But it cost him his job and he got fired. And those were just tweets. Now, there is a video that just surfaced, and I'm not going to post the link and I'm not going to show the video because it's kind of inappropriate. It is kind of graphic, so you're just going to have to search it, but take my word for it that I have seen it. That Dan Hartman, the person who created Rick and Morty, there's a video that surfaced where I can guarantee it was made in jest. Any other deeper meanings, I'll leave that up to you to decide. That's not what this is about. But there's a video that surfaced that, and I saw it, where he's talking about drugging a baby. He literally pulls down his pants. Now, it's not a real baby. It's a doll baby. But they have it lying on a couch asleep. And Dan Hartman crawls in through a window, talks about how he's going to have sex with it. He literally pulls down his pants and starts forming intercourse on an infant. Now, like I said, I'm sure knowing him, they could say it's a sense of humor. But let me tell you something. I love comedy. I've loved comedy all of my life. Never once have I heard a baby raping joke. I think it's inappropriate, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if a tweet can get somebody fired, a video showing you pulling your pants down and performing a sex act on a baby doll, saying it's appropriate to have sex with babies, is probably going to end the career of Rick and Morty. Now, this is coming from a person who loves Rick and Morty, and when I saw this, it's like a punch in the stomach. But I'm going to tell you right now, I am pretty much safely going to assume that Comedy Central is going to pull Rick and Morty from the programs. He will be fired. And the political stuff, I leave up to you. I find it just an interesting coincidence that it's all of these people in Hollywood that are spreading this information. I won't get deeper into that. I'll let you make your own judgments, whether it's appropriate or not. Like I said, I'm sure he did it in jest. Hopefully that's the case. But the fact that if somebody can get fired over a tweet, you're pretty much assured that having a video where you're pulling your pants down and performing a sex act on a baby doll is going to end everything for Rick and Morty. So I have every Rick and Morty comic, and because I don't find that funny, like I said, I love comedy. And I've watched comedy all of my life. There's certain roads you don't go down. And I just find it interesting that Hollywood has this thing about joking about raping children. And that is, to me, disgusting. So I'm going to keep this video. Christopher, it's not sex with an actual baby. It is a baby doll. But the whole video is all about him climbing through a window, talking about how he was babysitting your baby. And he put a whole bunch of sleeping pills in the baby to knock it out. He crawls through a window, takes down his pants, and mounts the baby. Now, of course, it's not a real baby. It's a baby doll. But he's performing a sexual act. And like I said, if James Gunn could get fired off of a tweet, this is just something that's going to get mainstream. It just happened. I saw the video just about a half hour ago, so this is brand new news. I don't think anybody in the comic book community even knows about it at this point. I will be selling all of my Rick and Morty comics. I don't, like you guys know me, I don't sell my comics, but I cannot condone that kind of stuff. So whether you agree with it or not, that's up to you. It's your own decision to do what you want. This could end up that Comedy Central does the wrong thing and they try and keep this under the rug and he doesn't get fired because they just signed a contract. So this is almost a moral kind of judgment for you, so I'm saying make your own call, but I'm going to be the first one in the comic book community to point this out so you can make that judgment call quickly. So what you do is up to you. What you believe in is up to you. Go search for the video. Like I said, I don't want to give any reason for this video to be flagged or anything, so I'm not even going to post the link. But search for it. It's there, and they kind of bleep out the private parts, but he literally takes his pants down. So it's going to get him fired. So you've heard it here first. Spread the word. How old is the video? That I don't know, but it's something that he did years ago. But like I said, James Gunn, these tweets that got him fired were ones he did years ago as well. So the whole Hollywood leftist agenda kind of thing is really eating its own tail. So like I said, you make your own judgments. If you want to keep your books for whatever reasons, if you think that's going to increase the value, that's your call. I'm giving you the information because you're not going to hear this on the news, or if you do, it's not going to be, for a little bit, because they're going to try and hold on to this as long as possible. I think it's disgusting that they try and hush these things, but the good thing about this stuff is we're starting to learn the real truth about like media and things like that, Hollywood, because like I've always said, by their deeds you shall know them, not by what they say. So that's the breaking news. I'm going to keep this video short. Please share this, get this out there. What you do with your comics is up to you, but at least you know the truth so you can make up your decision. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next video.